everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. I have a little haul video for you today. You know, I don't usually do haul videos because, well, I have a hard time hauling. I am not the kind of person who feels comfortable walking into Sephora buying, $400 or $500 worth of stuff. I don't know, I don't feel right about it. I have a hard time spending more than $100 at a pop at any given place. So maybe I'm more of, like I said in my video where I showed you my makeup, I'm more of a divide and conquer person. But, the problem is you can't go into Sephora and buy like 4 little lipsticks, that's 3, and buy like 4 little lipsticks and get out of there for under $100. So for me, this is a haul. I know compared to other people, this is nothing. This is me just buying a few things at Ulta and a few things at Sephora. And I'm actually going to go back about a month to when I was also at the MAC counter and bought a few things there to show you those. Actually, maybe I'll start at the MAC counter. I was in there because my daughter is a senior in high school this year and she was having her senior portrait done. And at the MAC counter, they will do your senior portrait makeup for free, which is great, but you need to make a $50 purchase, which of course is no problem for me with MAC because I love their stuff. So I went in there and I bought one of the eyeshadows that they used on my daughter, and then I bought an eyeliner and another eyeshadow for me. And I feel like at this point I should just get one of those MAC, palette things to put all my MAC eyeshadows in because I'm getting quite a collection of these little guys, but I buy the wrong ones. I buy the ones with the caps because I like to keep them separate. I actually wouldn't haul around a big palette like that. I go away quite a bit and I like to just bring the 1 or 2 that I'm using for the weekend. So these are the things that I got at MAC. Actually, I did get something else. I bought the Mineralized Skin Finish powder, and I returned that. I put it on a couple of times and it seemed to just suck the moisture out of my face, so I didn't really enjoy wearing that, so I did return that. But these are the things that I kept from that purchase. So let me start with MAC's Technical eyeliner, and it is in gray print. All right, and you can see the color down here. It's kind of a shimmery bluish gray, and I just fell in love with it while I was there. Although I gotta say, I don't love mechanical pencils. I don't know what the problem is with them, but anyway. So I just want to swatch that for you. So there's what it looks like. It's really pretty. It doesn't have glitter in it, but it just has a little bit of a sheen, and it's really nice gray blue. So I've been using and loving that. And then the 2 eyeshadows that I got, this one is one that they used on my daughter for her senior portrait, and it's gorgeous. This is like a satin pink. It's called Naked Lunch, and just do a little swatch for you there on my finger. So that's what that one looks like. You can see it's got just a little bit of a sheen to it. Very pretty, looked great for her senior portrait. And then this one I bought for me. I keep looking at it and I never bought it before because it was a satin and not a matte. And this one is called Satin Taupe. And that's what that one looks like. And there is the swatch of both of those. All right, so those are really pretty. I've been using those a lot lately. So I guess I'm getting a little bit away from all the complete matte eyeshadows that I was into, and I'm venturing a little bit into the satins because I feel like my hoods on my eyelids are improving day by day. I can use a wider variety of eyeshadows, which is great. All right, let's start in the CVS bag. I just did a lipstick comparison video, and at the end of the video, I picked the one that I liked the best out of the ones that I tested. There wasn't like 100% perfect lipstick, so I asked you guys what you thought would be some more good lipstick to test for round 2, and boy did I get the answers. So I've been slowly going around and picking up some of those at places that I go. So I have 3. So some people recommended these new Burt's Bees crayon sticks. So I picked this one up. Oh, I might have to put my glasses on this for reading the name. Sorry. Not sorry about wearing glasses, but sorry for the glare off my lights. I am still trying to work out the contacts in the glasses, and it hasn't worked out to my satisfaction yet. So anyway, this one is called Carolina Coast, and that's what that looks like. And let me just put a little swatch on there. So there it is. It's kind of a berry pink. Then you guys had also recommended the Rimmel Love Kate lipstick, so I picked up one of those. The color selection was pretty good, but with these I ended up going with all these berry colors because I thought if I love one, I'm going to wear it all the time, and I want it to kind of be something that I would wear instead of these bright reds and those bright oranges like I was into over the summer. So here is the swatch on this one right here. And here's how it compares to what it looks like in the tube. Again, pretty close. I don't want to make a shadow. There we go. Okay, so that is the Kate Moss Rimmel lipstick. So we'll be testing that out pretty soon, putting it head to head with these other guys. And the other one, this one was actually the winner in the lipstick testing, was the Maybelline in the Vivids. And since I was into the Vivids color, then someone had recommended that I would love the new Maybelline mattes. So I ran out and got a new Maybelline matte. And I do love this packaging. It's so pretty, and I love this kind of frosted color cap that it has. Very nice. So this one, I got it again, another berry color. So many berries. And I'll put this one down here so you can see what that one looks like. And that is the end of my CVS bag. Oops, and everything fell over. So on to the Ulta bag, where I went just the other day. So in there I bought this lipstick that I'm wearing today. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Color Balm, and this was kind of at the top of the lipsticks that I reviewed in my last round of lipsticks, and but I bought it in a really nude color that I really did like, but I wanted it in more of a poppy color. So I went back and they had this one, which is called Coral Pop, and I'm wearing it today, and I'm absolutely in love with this. This is like the perfect color for me. It's not too mauvey and berry, and it's not too bright and corally. So this is what it looks like in the package. And here's what it looks like on the lips. So not exactly the same, but really very nice. My lips have a lot of blue in them, and it's a little bit sheer, so it comes up less orange than this, but it's great because it comes out like the perfect pink for me, and it does have a little bit of plumper in it that actually works and that I really like a lot. I bought a shampoo. I bought another Marc Anthony Bye Bye Frizz. I like this shampoo. I've switched to a different conditioner. Right now I'm using the Matrix Fiber Strong conditioner and shampoo. I didn't really like the shampoo, so I think I'm going to go back to this. So I bought that. Oh, what's this? I bought an Ulta eyeshadow. This is called Lock and Key. This is a matte gray. I've been wanting to try some of the Ulta products just to see how they compare, because I found great things in the Sephora line. So here is how that swatches. So it's just a really nice matte gray eyeshadow. I'll be using that in the near future. And then over at the NYX counter, I got a NYX lip primer, so I wanted to give that a try. Can you see that? See that line right there? Right there. That's it. So, could be really subtle. That could be good. If it holds my lip line in place all day, that would be great. So I'm going to give that a try. And then I bought this NYX palette. I had seen these a couple of times at a few different places. This is the Golden Horizons palette from the Dreamcatchers line, and there are 4 different colorways of these palettes. This is the one that I like best, so I picked this one up. I'm actually going to be posting a tutorial with this of this eye look in a couple of days, because I recorded that, and it was my first time using it, and I think it's just gorgeous. And I wanted to see, this was only, I don't know, 12 or 15 bucks for 10 pots of color and a combination of matte and shimmer. I thought it was just terrific. And you know, those palettes are so expensive. They're $36 or $50, you know, 15 bucks for a palette. So I was like, I got to give that a try and see how it is. And then I impulse purchased, as I was leaving at the register, this Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Peel Pads. And so this was 15 bucks. I saw it later in the day at Sephora. The full-size one was like $88. So I'm so glad to be able to try this for 15. This is a 20% complex of alpha, beta, gamma exfoliators and amino acids. I've been kind of off the glycolic acid and the peels and everything for a while, and so I thought, well, I should do something to get back into that. So I'm going to give this a try probably this Sunday. So that was everything I got at Ulta. And now moving on to the Sephora bag. I think everything I bought at Sephora was for the lips and for the upcoming lip video. So I think I went overboard. One of the number one things that you guys were the most curious about was the new NARS Audacious lipstick. So I went in specifically to get me one of those. So I picked this one up. I believe the color, I thought I got Grace. I got Juliet. I had such a hard time picking the color. I stood there, I had one on half my lip, one on the other half. Then I asked the sales girl which one she liked. She was like, oh, they both look good. Like I was going to buy 2 or 3 of them. This is the usual lovely NARS matte and gloss black packaging. It's a metal container, so much nicer than the drugstore ones. And it is a kind of another coral, but on me, because of the blueness of my lips, I found that it really wasn't that opaque, and so it looked a little more berry on me, or actually a little more like rusty on me. So I'm not wearing it today. I'm going to wear it for the first time in the lipstick comparison video, so I'm psyched to try this one. I can't really tell you anything about it except that it cost about $32, and so as far as lipsticks goes, it is pretty darn expensive. Oh my gosh! Magnets on there. I thought it went NARS this way, so I was looking to try to match up the graphics, and I couldn't find them, so I was kind of had it turned this way. But watch, if you have it, I have it turned. Oh, it's got a magnet in there. Isn't that a fun little trick? I guess that's what could be what makes it $32, is that you can amaze your friends at a party with your amazing closing lipstick. That is cool, and I hope it works out better than the Tom Ford that I tried in that video, which was $50 and sucked. So that won't be good. So the other 2 lipsticks that you guys recommended highly were the Bite lipstick and also the Lip Tar. So I had them each in my hand, and as I was leaving the store in the queue, there they both were in sample sizes for half the price. So, and I was like, well, since they don't have a color I like anyway, I might as well get this one because it's dual-ended. And then this one, for half the price, you also get a lip primer and, ooh, like I'm going to use it, a metallic lip shimmer finish thing. So let's just go back to Bite briefly for a second. This is a little dual-ended sampler. I think this was only 10 or 12 bucks. And I'm telling you, I'm going to shop in that queue from now on because I love to save money. Yeah, it doesn't look anything like the box. On the box, they look pretty and pink and tan, and in real life, ooh, they're substantially darker, but that's okay. So let's see how they swatch. This one has a fuzzer on it. And you know, I can't stand fuzzers. There, I got it. Okay, so the musk side looks like this. Alrighty. And the, what's the other side called? It's called Lychee. And that is much pinker and lighter. And that looks like that. Okie doke, so I'm going to give those a try, and those will be, again, in the next round, round 2 lipstick comparison. It's not exactly the product I wanted, but it was kind of split between this and the pencil. Alright, so over to the Lip Tar, which also came highly recommended, especially by my buddy Kat. Thanks, Kat, for recommending this. The color that I would have picked happened to be the color that they had it in the sample pack, so this is great. So this is in, this is called Champagne Shores, and the color that this came in is Trollop. And this is a really interesting product. It comes with a little brush, and this is Stay On all day. So this will be interesting to see what it does. I think this little package was like 10 or 12 bucks, so way better than buying a whole big one of these because, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I never finish a lip product. I have so many hanging around, it's ridiculous. And then the last thing that I bought there was also from Bite, and this is their Agave Lip Mask. And I think in one of my recent empties videos I had a pot of night lip goop that I put on to keep my lips moisturized at night, but I was looking for something that would be better and keep them more moisturized and help them more, because I'm finding now suddenly I'm getting those dreaded lip wrinkles and I hate them. You know, I guess it's inevitable, but I really can't stand it, and I'm afraid to get the filler because I think, you know, it makes your lips look fake and overly puffy and I don't want a trout mouth. So anyway, I'm going to try to go the keeping my lips moisturized route and see if that can help for a little while. And I know you guys are all going to write in, don't drink with a straw, and don't smoke and don't do any of this, but and that is all great advice that everyone can use. So anyway, it is very thick and goopy. Can we get that to focus? Yes. See it popping out there? Okay. So it feels goopy on. I used it last night, and I will let you know if it is in fact the be-all and the end-all, like everybody was saying. So that is pretty much what I got. There are a few samples in the Sephora bag. I noticed Ulta didn't give me any free samples this time. I was kind of bummed. I like it when they give samples. Oh, I've had this one before. It's the Ren Resveratrol Firm and Lift Eye Cream. So I got a sample of that in the Sephora bag, and I got Living Proof Prime Style Extender in the Sephora bag as well. So that is my little haul. It's mainly lip stuff to do the lip video. So we'll see. I have a lot of good lipsticks here. I think this is all the lipsticks that I'm going to be showing in that video, so I'm going to get started on that video. Maybe probably tomorrow I'll test the first one. But with 6 or 7 lipsticks to test, it takes me a couple weeks to make that. So that's going to be off in the future somewhere. But in the immediate future, I have the eyeshadow tutorial for this look that goes with the new NYX palette. So that is it for the haul for today, everybody. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.